What's up, guys? Charlie Nascar here with some interesting news. Turns out I dodged a bullet. Now I know you're looking at this video and saying, Charlie Nascar, how so? Bubba Wallace is going to be driving for Toyota. How did you dodge a bullet? For some of you guys have been my fans of my station, my channel for the last couple of years, you would know that after Dale Jr. retired and the year I started rooting for Blaney, that year in between, I was a Bubba Wallace fan, believe it or not. I was touting him, saying he was going to be the second coming of Jimmy Johnson. I mean, I really stuck my foot in my mouth looking back on it. I mean, damn. Did I really stick my foot in my mouth on that? For a couple reasons. Number one, I'm explaining to you why it's a dumb move for Bubba Wallace. And I can't believe he's doing this. Okay, let's go do some history. A lot of you guys are fans of NASCAR would know this, but let's go over it. Every alliance Joe Gibbs has had with a team has been an epic fail at the end of it. Now, I know you all can say, well, Charlie NASCAR. Martin Truex Jr., through Joe Gibbs' affiliation, won a Cup championship driving for Toyota. And let me remind you guys, the year before that happened, Furniture Row had an alliance with RCR. Martin Truex was 5 points away from advancing to the Final Four. All right, Truex is already a good driver. And if you kind of look at it now, Furniture Row was a better team, single car, than Joe Gibbs is. Because, I mean, Truex was doing a lot better. My buddy JB Racing News, he's a Truex fan. He'll agree. You know, he's never said it, but he will agree. Truex was a lot better for Furniture Row than he is for Joe Gibbs. All right, that's number one. Number two, Levi Family Racing is another casualty of the Joe Gibbs affiliation. Now, this one, guys are going to say, well, you know, Denny Hamlin's his boy. Well, let me tell you something about Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin is a tool, all right? The guy's a millionaire and bought a house next to his boss. All right, if that isn't a tool, I mean, we all know those guys that we all work with that are brown nosers. Denny Hamlin's the ultimate. You know, you buy a house next to your boss. You know, that just, yeah. Michael Jordan has been an owner in the NBA and has not produced any semblance of winning. I think he's had maybe one or two playoff appearances as an owner. Their big star, Kemba Walker, is now playing with the Celtics. That should tell you everything you need to know about Michael Jordan, the owner. He is the greatest basketball player of all time, no doubt. I know him and Denny Hamlin are BFFs. All right. But we all know the affiliation is bad. I can't believe how dumb Bubba Wallace is. I knew the guy wasn't mature. But the way this whole thing's gone with the whole political thing, I'll give it to him. The guy's played it well. He's got some sponsors, attention for himself. If he would have stayed with Richard Petty Motorsports, sorry about the stuttering, guys. If he would have stayed with them, with all that new sponsorship, I think they can honestly have built that team up. You know, they got affiliation instead of with Chip Ganassi, I believe it is, or RCR, one of those two they have an affiliation with. They went ahead and had a Hendrick affiliation. I'm not saying Bubba Wallace be winning, but he'd be able to point his way into the playoffs at least. All right, they could build something there with Bubba Wallace. They wanted to. Bubba Wallace said no. I think Bubba Wallace thought he was going to get with Chip Ganassi Racing. I knew from the start that was not going to happen. And the reason why I knew it was not going to happen is Chip Ganassi, usually if he gets a young driver in, it's going to be someone he knows, someone he's developed, someone he's worked with. That is Ross Chastain. That's why that made sense. The only person I thought other than Chastain that could have gotten the 42 would have been Eric Jones, which I think would have been another good pick because Eric Jones has got a good driving style. But I think Eric Jones is going to end up going to the 43 is what I think is going to happen. I don't know yet. That's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, but Bubba Wallace just made the dumbest move. I mean, he was playing the whole thing beautiful. You know, during the whole thing, he was a black athlete, and I'll tip my cap to him. He didn't go kneeling for the anthem or anything. You know, the whole thing with the new skate, Remember, he didn't find it. A team member found it and reported it as being a news, not Bubba Wallace. All right? I know I'm defending the guy, but I just want to be honest here. But the guy's an idiot for the decision he has made. He should have stayed with Richard Petty Motorsports. That was the smart play right there. Why he didn't, I won't know. But I dodged the bullet because if I was still a Bubba Wallace fan, I would have to go ahead and stop saying fuck Toyota. Wouldn't know what I'd do with myself. So he's driving a Toyota now. So you know what? Good for him. That just proves my decision to jump ship after 1 year being a fan with him and being a Blaney fan was the smartest decision I ever made. NASCAR wise. One of the smartest decisions I ever made. But anyway, guys, give me your thoughts about it. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong or am I right that Bubba Wallace made a good or bad move. And more importantly, let's go ahead and we can really ring off an F list now. Fuck Hamlin. Fuck Wallace. And you better believe it. Fuck Toyota. See you all later.